There comes a moment when you wake up and feel like life is sprinting ahead without you, like everyone else has already taken their place on the stage while you're still fumbling in the shadows, trying to find the script. You scroll through social media and see people announcing promotions, new businesses, weddings, dream vacations, and milestones stacked like trophies, and you can't help but wonder why your shelf still feels so empty. It's like standing at the starting line long after the race has begun, surrounded by the echoes of people who seem to know exactly where they were going. That quiet pressure builds inside your chest, whispering that you're behind, that you're late, that you've somehow missed the train that was meant to carry you toward the life you always imagined. But here is the truth: there is no universal clock you are meant to follow. There is no race you were supposed to be winning by now. Life is not a synchronized competition where everyone must move in perfect unison. The only timeline that matters is yours, and it unfolds not by comparison but by commitment. Feeling behind is not proof that you have failed. It's proof that you are still dreaming, still striving, still reaching. The people you think are ahead were once lost, too. They simply chose not to quit when it felt hopeless. They chose to trust their path even when it twisted in ways they didn't understand. You are not late. You are not broken. You are simply in the part of your journey where roots are growing unseen beneath the surface. And those roots will one day hold up the towering life you are meant to build. This is not the end of your story. It's the quiet beginning before the world realizes your power. The reason you feel behind is because you've been measuring your worth against someone else's clock. Somewhere along the way, the world convinced you that there is a checklist of milestones you must hit by a certain age: graduate by 22, succeed by 25, settle down by 30, be secure and thriving by 40. But life is not a conveyor belt. It is a canvas, and every brushstroke takes time. Some people discover their purpose at 16, while others awaken at 60, and both stories are equally valid. The illusion that you are late is born from comparison, and comparison is a thief. It steals your peace, your pride, and your presence. What you see of others is only their highlight reel, not the sleepless nights, the failures, the self-doubt, and the invisible work it took to get there. When you stop treating life as a competition, you open yourself to the truth that your path is not delayed. It is unfolding at the exact pace it is meant to. Every detour is preparing you. Every pause is teaching you patience. Every struggle is shaping the strength you will need to carry the success that is coming. You are not missing out. You are being molded. And sometimes the universe slows you down because if it gave you what you wanted too soon, you wouldn't yet be ready to hold it. So instead of asking, "Why am I not there yet?" start asking, "What is this moment trying to teach me?" Because when you shift from chasing timelines to building foundations, you stop running after life and you start rising with it. There is no behind, only becoming, and you are becoming more than you realize. That crushing pressure you feel, that quiet panic whispering that you are wasting time, is not a curse. It is energy waiting to be redirected. The same force that makes you feel behind can become the fuel that propels you forward if you choose to stop seeing it as shame and start seeing it as hunger. Hunger is not weakness. It is proof that your spirit still believes in more. Every moment you spend dwelling on what you should have done by now is a moment stolen from what you can do today. Regret locks you to the past. Pressure can launch you toward the future if you choose action over self-punishment. You must stop asking, "What if I'm too late?" and start asking, "What small step can I take right now?" Because momentum is not born from giant leaps, it's born from consistent steps that seem invisible until they stack into something unstoppable. You don't need to catch up with anyone. You only need to catch fire within yourself. Turn that anxiety into discipline, that fear into focus, that doubt into daily effort. And remember, the world remembers the ones who refuse to quit, not the ones who started first. You are not behind, you are at the threshold, and thresholds are where power is born. The day you stop comparing and start building is the day your life begins to accelerate in ways that will shock everyone who once doubted you. The clock you think you are racing is imaginary, but your potential is not. It's real, it's waiting, and it's about to awaken the moment you decide to move forward without apology. You are not running late. You are rising on schedule for the life that was written for you alone. The moment you stop racing against others, you reclaim your power to create something timeless. Your path was never meant to look like anyone else's because your purpose is not a copy. It is an original masterpiece still in progress. The world does not need another version of someone else's success. It needs the unrepeatable story only you can write. Stop measuring your journey by how far others have gone and start measuring it by how far you've come from who you used to be. That quiet strength you've built from every setback, every sleepless night, every invisible effort, that is not wasted time, that is preparation. Nothing you've endured has been meaningless. It has been sculpting the resilience you will need when the breakthrough comes. And it will come. There will be a day when everything finally aligns, when the seeds you planted in silence erupt into undeniable proof that you were never behind. You were simply building beneath the surface, while the world wasn't looking. So walk forward now without apology, without comparison, without hurry. Walk forward with the calm certainty that your timing is perfect, even if it's different. Because life is not about arriving first, it's about arriving ready. And when your moment comes, you won't just arrive, you will rise, unstoppable, undeniable, and unforgettable. You will not be behind, you will be exactly where you were always meant to be, and the world will stand in awe, wondering how they never saw you coming. If these words struck something deep inside you, don't let this be just another moment that fades. Let it be the spark. Close the tabs. Silence the noise. Stop chasing everyone else's timeline and start building yours, one powerful step at a time. You are not behind. You are becoming. And the world hasn't seen your full power yet, but it will. So stand up, breathe in this moment, and declare to yourself, this is the day I stop comparing. This is the day I begin becoming everything I was meant to be. Because your story isn't late, it's just getting started. And when your rise comes, it won't be slow, it will be unstoppable.